damn, dude. Damn, damn, damn. Legs are barking. We do Monster Ball. I like Monster Ball. Okay, one of the things I am going to talk about is contradiction on things. So, the basic narrative of people is contradiction. So, people contradict themselves very a lot. And what I mean by that is that people always seem to say things and not actually mean what they say. If that makes any sense. As in, they'll say something, either they say something, they don't do it, they say something and they want to say it because it makes them look good, or makes them look better, makes them look stronger, powerful, whatever the fuck it is. But they don't actually do it. Talking is a huge habit, and it's very broken. Because people talk. And it's fun to talk.
I'll go on knocking you all down.
And,
oh, yeah. Bye-bye, scumbag. Zed's incoming. Keep coming. I can do this all day.
What a waste of resources. Hurry up and die.
Smash time.
but I was thinking about...
The pod is active. Use your dash to buy a few more seconds of life.
I was thinking about what my dad was talking about. I always think about what my dad talks about. And, other than this music is really fucking good in here. I love this music. And my uncles and that, they always say the same thing. It's like, you need to think 30 years in a plan. You know, 30 years is like advocate of, you know, almost dying, honestly, because 30 years is a long ass time.
Stuff like this, there's no place for it in the world.
People always want to say that. Think about 30 years ahead. I'm like, I go day by day.
Wave 2.
I go day by day, day by day, day by day.
Shit! Ha! You're not so tough. Damn it! Take him down.
Yes, you are almost done with this wave.
It's on fire!
Commercial transactions are so...
But the best thing I like to tell people, I tell people this over and over again. If you can't find your true self in this world, which is the person you really want to be, and you do it, then...
I assume your lack of armor is part of some strategy, or are you just stupid?
I would have to say this. If you can't do it for yourself, then who are you doing it for? People say, you know, it's like lifting weights and that. I like lifting weights. I did my legs today. My legs are weak. You know, but I did control leg exercises to try to get my legs beefier and that. And it's going to increase my health. It's going to make me feel better about myself, of course. Also, it's going to make me stronger. Am I doing this for the women?
Wave 3.
No, I really don't give a fucking shit about that. If the girl likes me because I got, you know, bigger muscles and that, cool.
I'll go on knocking you all down.
I don't really care for that too much. People care about that a lot. And they worry about it so much that it becomes contagious. And once people become contagious with something, they tend to not want to go.
Take him down.
That's the honest truth.
I will make sure the next wave is more challenging. Pod is active. Use your dash to buy a few more seconds of life.
And that's always the biggest thing that I look at. The reason why I look at it like that is because I want to accomplish things that I know my family hasn't accomplished. I want to be what you call the advocate, the star, the someone that's beyond the normal things, so my legacy be pushed forward. It makes
my job much easier.
While people are in the dust, I'll be up above. Because I was the late bloomer, so to speak. I was the kid that, never did really good in school and that. Even though I was very smart in some things, but I wasn't what you call the average smart, like most people potentially try to be. The average brain person. Now I always look at it from a very far perspective. It's like, what the fuck is average? Average is boring. I want to be more than average. I want to be glorious. I want to be someone better than the rest. And that's what it is.
You're not so tough.
And that's what it always will be for me. And that's why I do the things I do. That's why I practice meditation, I practice... And most people don't even want to. They're too busy on drugs and that. And they're too busy, going to parties and getting drunk and then worry about getting pussy and shit, or girls worry about getting dick and that.
You're done.
Yes, you are almost done with this wave. Ooh, all those big weapons. Are you compensating for something?
Oh, I love this guy. But that's how I always do. People are like, oh, you're getting so sympathetic and all that stuff. I'm like, I'm not the one that's sympathetic. I'm not the one that's fucking sensitive. I'm not the one that's crying and bitching and moaning because you don't get your fucking way. I'm the guy that's sitting there trying to find a good foundation right now, even though I'm almost 33. But I'm damn well gonna fucking try to be the man I want to be, not the man someone chooses me to be.
Your achievement means nothing. Buy what you can.
And that's why I do what I do. That's why I want to work out. That's why I want to be a better man towards women and that. That's why I want to learn how to be the better person.
No time for bargain hunting.
And while everyone else is sitting there not learning, and they never learn, they keep on doing the same thing they do. They're wondering why that they're not the high-class person. They're wondering why that they don't have the millions of dollars, the millions of fans, or whatever it is. They keep on wondering why that things no one looks up to them in that because they're sitting down the gutter.
They don't think it's good at hiding.
They want to keep on wondering this, wondering that, wondering this, wondering that. I say, you can wonder all you want. I'm not going to wonder. I want to have a path. It's a path of money. I go, how do you make money? Well, you do things that you want to do, and you get excited about the things you want to do, and then people around you will give you thanks because you're doing something that most people can't do.
You might want to run now. While we skip to my
Oh, I lost track of him. Damn.
Ammo here. Haven't got a fix on the creature. You're not so tough.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
You got a cloaker!
I wonder, do you actually seek a meaningless death?
Get in, damn it!
These guns are actually pretty powerful, ain't gonna lie.
Ha! You're not so tough. Yeah!
One by one, I feast on your ass.
Keep coming! I can do this all night!
Fuck off, dude.
Suddenly you have better things to do. Cowards, you're making Daddy angry. You wouldn't like Daddy angry.
I'll go on knocking you all down!
This can't happen. My children, show me how much you love me.
Got some ammo here. You're not so tough.
Man, dude, you summon so many fucking minions after you. It's good experience and money, though.
Nothing to it. Time to make those big bucks. Bye-bye, scumbag.
No, this will not happen. Your flesh so soft.
Somebody is feeling their oats today. Don't worry. I am an expert at making oatmeal.
That's good stuff right
Get
there.
the dual pistols. I would say they're good. They do a lot of damage, especially if you get like a SWAT or a commando.
I assume your lack of armor is part of some strategy, or are you just stupid?
Them motherfuckers just blow people away. They become almost like 50 cows, basically.
Ammo
Almost.
here.
And they don't cost anything, too. They only cost 1 point. You can get them up as much as you want.
Wave
Or you can
6.
max them out without costing weight.
Buckle up.
These people spawn a little too quickly. They manually drop motherfuckers right on top of you.
Get in.
It's fucking crazy how they do that shit.
Something's here.
Damn, fuck off of me.
What a colossal waste of resources. Hurry up and die!
More invisible bitches.
Hello there.
Goodbye.
Heads up. Let's break. Model of efficiency.
They're done! Go to the pod. Your time will come soon enough.
Yeah, I gotta upgrade these pistols just a
That
little
Scrake
bit
you
more.
killed had a limp. The other Zeds called him Limpy. His death is a blessing to us all.
This guy makes you laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't buy armor. It makes my job much easier.
It costs so much. I guess upgrade this single one by itself and be better off. Yep, gotta get the kaboom.
Last chance for guns and ammo, piggies!
Found some ammo.
Wave 7!
Time to make those big bucks.
I don't like when guns don't fucking kill people like they're supposed to.
No substitute. Watch out! Flash pound! Bye-bye, scumbag. Oh, yeah. Siren!
Yes, you are almost done with this wave.
You're not so tough. Damn it, reloading.
Commercial transactions are so tedious. Let us return to the blood and violence. There was not much left of that flesh pound. Such a waste. Maybe I can rebuild a trader pod as a portable Z factory. In any case, use the pod, piggies. You do not have much time.
Oh man. Look at the next stretch. But yeah, what I was just talking about that, like, people always look at me, it's like, you know, it's like, number one, it's what most people brag about.
10 seconds.
Most people brag about what they have and not what they learned. And some people do brag about a little bit of what they learned and what they have.
The area must remain secure, worms. That means no Zeds in it.
So, like, the way I keep on looking at it, and I always will look at it this way.
Cover those ears! Siren!
And,
On death! Incoming!
people, I like to do the learning aspect. Most researchers. Oops, wrong way. That's good.
Bye-bye, scumbag.
Well, I guess it wasn't a little bit.
Siren in that. Stay out of my way. Whoa. You're not so tough.
No Zeds penetrated the perimeter. I am surprised and a bit sick. Your success is revolting. It's totally secure. The Zeds are far underperforming my projections.
Also 5, I can get 20% explosion damage, I can get reload or knockback.
Maybe
I
this
think
way
the
will
reload
clean the
speed's
place
probably a
up
lot
a
better
bit.
than that. I don't have to worry about damage with this guy as much. Because his damage is high as fuck as it is. Especially with this gun is rather powerful.
I assume your lack of armor is part of some strategy, or are you just stupid?
Okay, especially if you can upgrade all the way. But yeah, the way that when I listen to people that they always keep talking about this stuff, and it's like, okay, what do you have with your life? I have enormous amount of knowledge compared to most people. And the only reason why I have the knowledge that I have is because I look at things and I look at it from a different perspective, a farther away perspective, and I try to get as far away from the normal society perspectives, and then I look at it from above. You know, I look at it from all the way up here down, because when you start seeing all the little things, then you can start seeing, okay, this person's bullshit, this person's doing this person doing that. I don't need to be right about everything, because my brain can hold a lot of stuff, but I only have so much time to live. I don't have thousands of years to be able to constantly calculate this shit. You know, I got maybe 50, 60 years left in my life. You know, in the next 10 years, and that's going to be the biggest gap that I got to fill up with stuff. I got to worry about, you know, I do have to worry about money and that. I do have to worry about my salvation, that I will be stuck into a position to where I'm going to be, you know, hopefully that my YouTube channel is successful in a way that I can make a good amount of money off of it.
I've got the feeling we're not alone. You're going down.
And that's the whole point of me making the YouTube channel. Because I can't give my knowledge out in a normal means.
Anything else to say?
I have to get my knowledge out by doing what people do best. Go on the internet. Y'all find the people, I'll find the tens of thousands of people that are going to be willing to listen to me and be like, oh wow, that's fucking cool. Oh wow, that's awesome. Okay, I see what you mean. I want to grow too. And I'm finding that, you know, that's why people subscribe to me. You know, if you watch my welcoming thing, it has like, you know, over 1,000 views. And sometimes it's me accidentally viewing it when I go on my channel and that. Or people go on my channel and that and they look at it. But why that has more views than most of my stuff is because it's a very good indicator of what I, you know, what I do in that. I give you exactly, you know, who I am and what I'm trying to grow.
Got some ammo here.
And my growth is, you know, still new to me. I'm still learning certain things, especially with like bodybuilding and that. No, I'm still learning how to do stuff from that. And is it benefiting me now? It's benefiting me a lot more than what you think.
Sheesh.
I do feel
the anticipation is mounting. Just 10
a
more
lot
seconds
stronger.
until
I
the
feel
real
more mentally
experiment
stronger. I feel more capable of becoming a better person in that because of this. Hey, what's up, Matt?
Wave 10.
It seems
I'm doing good.
Personal hand in this.
I just got done doing my legs and that. Ate my breakfast and that.
Damn things couldn't hide.
Had like 6 eggs, and I had me a big piece of pumpkin
Let me
pie.
test my new nerve gas.
I'm shot.
You seek to kill. Dodge faster, piggies. Start running, Burns. Run far, fools. That was the easy part. See what I'm tired of this game. Time to try the next phase.
I have places to be, so please, die as soon as is convenient. Or inconvenient. I don't care.
Definitely get rid of speed. Yeah, that's a lot fucking faster. Awesome.
Found some ammo.
So what's going on with you? You still talking to that girl? Oh, I got cake here? Look at a big ass cake here. Oh, it looks like fucking plastic. I never really think of cake as being an actual meal choice.
When are we gonna learn the right lessons? Man.
I think I'm like a big old thing of like really good meats and that. It sounds like a better meal than just a bunch of cake and shit.
Only 10 more seconds of shopping. No time for bargain hunting.
I know a lot of people think otherwise, and people get like, oh, cake, cool, oh, good man.
Wave 11.
Something I would say like bacon-based things, like anything with pork. Like bacon's always been really good.
Play.
I always like meat-based stuff when it comes down to like big parties and that.
Oh yeah. Now you standing up. Ears ringing. Yow! Bye-bye, scumbag.
I will make sure the next wave is more challenging.
Oh, I killed myself! Whoops. I didn't know I could fall through that. Oh, I guess you can. That's funny. Oh, that was fun. I don't know I can fall down that crack. I thought it would stop me. Oh. But yeah, when I see people like at big parties and they got a bunch of sweets and all that stuff, and they're like, dude, I'm like, you can have way better fucking things than that bullshit. Like, I don't mind some pasta and that, have some mixed vegetables that are seasoned just right, you know, with salt and pepper and that, mix it up just right. That stuff's the bomb. Like, I had a big old chunk of pumpkin pie instead with 5 eggs, had garlic, pepper, and salt on it, man. It was fantastically fucking great.
Zed's incoming. Gotcha. Gonna crush you. It's grab. Hey, damn it.
Come on.
Got anything else to say? It's got. You're going down. Sometimes I even impress myself.
Spend your dust, imbeciles, before I decide to shut the pod. Wave 2.
It is too damn hot out here. I'll go on knocking you all down. Whoa! Home run! Ah, you clot sucker! Ah!
I didn't expect you to make it through that wave.
Model of efficiency.
I should go blow.
Of all of them, just head to the pod. You got lucky. Keep moving. A little blood loss never hurt anyone.
But yeah, about working that, I did okay with hours this week. I think I got almost the hours that I,
It's like the tropics in here.
that was better than what it was before.
Armor will help
Man,
you
it was
keep
shitty
your
before, man. It was
insides
fucking
in.
horrible.
Most people prefer that.
I got so fucking annoyed with the hours that I got the first 2 weeks. Because the first 2 weeks of March, or not March, of November, it's been. I hope it gets better than that, but man, like knowing that I got my first ride up in that for over fucking bullshit, the other people doing that, this GM, she's got to get some She's definitely gotta get some leadership training in that, because she's definitely favoritism people. And that's fucking ignorant.
Buckle up, folks. Clean up.
I never like favoritism. I think favoritism's trash. And people that favoritism people are just fucking trash. Give a shit what anybody says, you're just fucking garbage.
I'll go on knocking you over.
I always hate that shit. That shit is getting really fucking ignorant.
Reloading. That's my party trick.
Yeah. Thing is, it just gets so annoying when you don't have anyone that has your back. And I do not have my back in that, but...
Spend your Josh, imbeciles.
I'll tell you what.
Decide to shut the pod.
It just gets really
You
annoying.
lived. I'm not impressed. I'm disgusted.
I hate that I can't be who I am. And that it's difficult to be this normal average worker. It's so difficult to obey all these sensitive feeling type political bullshit that happens in these workplaces and that. Because when I talk about like what happened with Hooters Day, it was literally a sexist, racist fucking thing. It was just so fucking stupid. You're working at a place, girls that show off their tits and ass all day long, and someone get offended, but they only get offended when you're not the one giving them money. So if you give them money, then they'll love you forever. They don't care if you look at their titties and jiggle right in front of their fucking face, and that they know. It's back here.
Wave 4.
Or if I can get back here, that'd be awesome. And it's just... It's just ridiculous.
Not alone. You're not so tough.
And it's seeing how people treat people now because of certain things. I mean, like, men can simp all they want. It's okay. But when a man doesn't want to simp, and they want to get in a relationship with a woman that just cares about all of the simps in the world now,
Bye-bye, scumbag.
they're satisfied.
Oh, yeah. Ha. You're not so tough. Ah. Model of efficiency.
And that's why I start to notice more and more and more. It's like, is being single the best thing that I can get? You know, it's just being single. Well, okay, how can I afford, you know, emotionally to make myself better? Well, I can just, you know, build a bigger foundation of how I can be more satisfied with myself.
Can't hear a thing.
You don't have enough money to live.
And, like, I see that so much more and more now.
You're not dead. Good enough.
And it's like, I see other people get away with way more stuff than me.
Something like that exist?
And they're always based
Move
upon,
it, idiot.
which you already know I talk about a lot, they're always based upon
All those
fucking
things that help you
race,
not die.
and if you're a certain race, you get away with almost everything. If you're not a certain race, you get away with fucking nothing. They pinpoint you down 100%. They say, you have to be the standing point, that you have to be the better person. You have to do this, you have to do that, you, blah, blah, blah. You have to be the one that speaks better. You have to want me to, like, okay. Why aren't you the one doing it for yourself? I amassed my intelligence through ridiculous fucking, you know, statutes that most people can't even go through without blowing their fucking brains out. So until you go through the same thing I'm going through, you shouldn't be saying that, you know, I have to be at a higher standard because of whatever people want to dictate that people should be. And it's like, if I can be successful in the way that I do my life and that, then I'll be successful.
It is too damn hot out here.
If my life's ever going to be successful in the way I want to be successful, then I'll die the way I want to die then, I guess. Hey, look at that shit.
Misconception that you're supposed to live through this. You're
No, there's like a whole bunch of YouTubers and that. They're all collateral together. They all work off each other and that. And they're all best friends and shit. And I have been seeing that a lot more lately. And they run with people and, you know, they make videos with them and that. And they, you know, they pull their fan base back and forth to generalize themselves to be better.
Somebody
and I have to say, you know, that's pretty cool, man. I'm not gonna lie about that. That's pretty cool. I do like that a lot. That people are actually trying to be better at that together. Someone has to start something, and then someone has to. You can learn off that something.
Die, you clodsucker!
You think that's it? There's plenty more sets.
That's my...
None of the sets made it in. Surprising. Want a cookie?
Come on, come on! Great! Let that be a lesson to you.
I truly firmly believe that people should be successful in the things they want to be successful in. And the age is pretty much now.
That's good stuff right there.
If I thought that was anything but luck, I would be impressed. Area remains secure.
And that's how it should be, right? You know, life should be a successful story in the way that you want to. I see a lot of people that plateau in life at a young age or even at an older age because they're worried about money.
Or as fast as you can, so think slow.
And I'll say it like this. If you feel like money's the only thing you're worried about, then you'll never be successful.
You think that's enough bullets? Really?
And people say, what do you mean by that? I mean, exactly what I just said. If you feel like that's all you care about is money, that you'll never be successful. Because succession is not about how much money you make. Succession is about where you're going with your life. And that the money just comes to you because you're doing what you want to do. So if I'm being a better person and I'm understanding psychological things more than most, and I can promote myself based upon that, and people want to, you know, promote me too and say, wow, this person, you should go to them. You got mental disorders and mental issues and that. This is the man to go to. That's great.
Clean up, all three.
And that's how it should be, right?
Sometimes I eat.
None of the sets made it in. Surprising. Want a cookie?
So, you know, if I could help out, you know, say thousands of people, you know, to figure out where their life wants to be at and that'd be beautiful. I say, you know, that's amazing. That'd be beautiful. I mean,
Got some ammo here.
you know, I can't make a family out of nothing. I have to become that something, or that nothing to become something. Kind of a contradiction, but like,
Some sort of prank. You're not
I started with nothing, and now I have something to be engaged stuff with. to make it more possible for myself to get smarter and to understand more and to promote better will to myself and to others. You know, I'm not a massively successful millionaire. I just got a really strong brain, and and I got a lot of knowledge. That's all I have for myself. And you think about like the standing points of others and that, and I say, well, the standing points of others, I don't give a shit.
T-minus 10 seconds.
I mean, yeah, I'm not a movie star and that, not all that stuff and that, and like, those people started off young and they had good foundations with their parents and that, I had the best foundation. My foundation was rocky. I'd have the most emotional, strong parents. They were very argumentative and stuff like that, and up and down, all that crap and that. I had to develop myself, and it takes a while to break down your mind and rebuild it from the ground up. And sometimes you're not even fully successful either.
Go time.
Because you can't be.
I'll go on knocking you all down.
You can rebuild a foundation, but you always have, pieces of it that are going to be broken to a certain extent. So I always got pieces of my mind that are going to be broken.
Stay out of my war. Flash pound.
It doesn't matter what anybody says. I don't care what my parents say, I don't care what my brothers say, I don't care what anyone says that knows things they know me and that. If you actually want to listen to me, you'd be very, strongly fucking confused in how much I know stuff. And that's what I base my life off of.
You're not so tough.
My life's always been misjudged. I've been misjudged so damn much. It's fucking pathetic. It's either dudes are jealous of me because I'm better looking than them, or people are jealous of me because they think that I know too much, and I'm like, well, you only know what you know. You only regulate your own personality. I don't regulate it. You do. That's your own damn life. I give you hints about how life can be better for you. Yeah, be happy with yourself. Love yourself. Grow the body with the mind and with the spirit.
It's like the tropics in here.
Understand where you come from. And then understand how you could build better.
Don't blame it on the pod. It was hard to steal this message.
We don't need people to sit here and constantly be thinking that to be a celebrity. They're not. What I mean by celebrity is they have fan base. That's all it means. Either big or small. You look at PewDiePie, he has a huge fan base. He makes a gargantuan amount of money, but does he call himself a celebrity now?
Pod shutting down. Any second now.
He calls himself, a person. So man, hey, that's fucking freaky as fuck. Look at that shit. It's fucked up.
Wave 9.
Bye-bye, scumbag. That's my party trick. You're going down!
But that's what it's always been like.
I'll go on knocking you all down. I'm shot! That's it! Left out! You're going...
That was perfect. I like it a lot.
Don't worry, the next one will be harder.
Ammo here.
But yeah, that's how it is about everyone's life. People that created Killing Floor. It was an idea first. A group of friends got together and they made a bunch of PC stuff that used to be graphic designers or whatever it was. Fuck you, bitch.
A big gun may help you feel safe, but it won't actually save you.
And now they made a huge franchise on
Good
it.
stuff.
There are no AAA doesn't make much stuff besides killing for stuff, I'm guessing.
Survive.
Found some ammo.
So I think that they're a rather small company of like maybe like 10 people or something like that. Maybe, I don't know how big they are. But like I don't think they're massively huge.
Big spender. Only you don't have the dodge.
And that's what's beauty of it is all this stuff is created through the minds of these people. So we all can do it. We can all become something that we want to become. I always want to become a game designer, not. But I like lifting weights, you know. So I lift weights, and now I'm really taking a like to it. I'm learning more and more about the body and that, about the mentality of it and that. And you know, I want to teach the society that has issues with that, especially people that have have overweight intentions and that. People that want to lose weight and they're scared of it because they're scared of because no one else does it. I don't see a lot of people at my works. I mean, like, well, I was at Hooters and that, all the girls did cardio, that all the girls lifted weights, all the girls did stuff in that, they ate right in that. But I work at all these other jobs and that, why? Because that's a maintained job. You have to maintain yourself or you won't have a job. And a lot of times in that, it's a good way of producing good health in that.
How well will you cope with gas? I wonder.
You're going down!
You, is this pain?
Heads up! That's fire!
Enough of these little attacks. There is something more to think about. Fools! That was the easy part. See what I have for you.
Heads up! Grenade!
Enough of this phase. Now you slowly can face new attacks.
Hell yeah! Ha! You're not so tough.
My twin pad.
These clones are limited. Just like my patience. Do not test me.
Nice. Can't see shit.
It is too damn hot out here.
Well, yeah, that's like the biggest thing is, so like one of the girls, she had an interview for Hooters, and she said she told me that she's like, hey, I got an interview for Hooters, and I just didn't go. Like, why didn't you go? She was like, well, they're like, you make way more money there, and then obviously you got the body, your body, you know, you have to wear like skin tight stuff and that, but you're not like massively overweight. You got a little bit of a pooch belly in that, but I'm like, well, that's because you don't eat right. No, that's all it is. Your body's overly inflated down in the stomach region because of the food that you don't eat, the fiber you don't eat. So I mean, you have to learn, and you know that's the best place to go. You know, I've seen girls that have, you know, that are chunky in that. You know, they got big old titties and that, you know, whatever that is, but you don't need much. I mean, if the guys that you like fucking like you, it's obviously you got something that most people fucking like. And them guys in there don't give a shit, honestly. If they see someone new, they love to nurture young women and like support them in that and say, you know, yeah, this job's not gonna be easy. It's not.
Help me out, guys! Big bad flesh pound! You're going down!
What's wrong with me? Why is everyone on me? First.
Whoa!
I didn't expect you to make it through that wave.
You're going down! Come on, come on. Oh, yeah.
Honestly, the way I can get a job back up there, I get it.
Great.
I know people who think, oh, you're getting a job because you want to see boobies, and I see plenty of fucking tits. I don't need that fucking bullshit.
You're not so tough.
Oscar's got a lot stronger. Cool. And just go, we got direct hit, does more damage. Yeah. I'll take that.
It's great.
Go to the pod.
It does work. Okay.
Not that it will matter. You'll still die.
But yeah, she did ask an interview for that, and she's like, I didn't go. Like, why didn't you go? And she's like,
Disgusted.
made up excuses, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. I mean, I know a lot of girls, I saw a lot of like girls that just got out of high school instantly get this job. They come in, they know they can get it,
Ammo here.
and they start working that, and they know it makes a lot of money in that because they talk to people about it. God damn, dude, you run so slow with this motherfucking class. Oh, it's so annoying how slow you fucking run. Okay.
You are going to keep your armor like that? Really?
But,
That's just wrong.
yeah, she didn't want to do that. She probably walked in there and, like, talked to him about it and that. And probably got a little upset because all the girls, you know, a lot of the girls in there were fucking fantastic. And of course, you're just like, you're walking into a place of a bunch of Instagram models and shit. I'm not even joking. Like, most of these girls are all Instagram models. They have like 20, 30,000 followers and that on Instagram and shit, whatever that is.
I can do this all day. See?
Like, what do you expect? Those girls make hella money off the internet and that. They're rolling in so much money, that's fucking pathetic.
Die, you clot sucker!
Dang, I love this gun so much.
Damn it. And that's most of the wave.
Chunky. Look how like dead by. That direct hit does so much damage, I love it. That's awesome.
Somebody turn down the heat. Sheesh.
But yeah, it's just, you know, something I like to talk about and that about certain things now. But like with people and that, you always want to look at, you know, how can I benefit myself? I'm like, oh, you do this, do that. But they make plenty of money at that place when they're working.
Move it, idiot. Get
I
some
mean-
gear, ammo, all those things that help you not die. Last call for guns and bullets.
Oh, I can hold it down for the explosion. That's pretty cool. But yeah, like some of these managers, they make plenty of fucking money. They work a full shift.
Lena, watch out! Flash valve! You're not so tough. None of you stand a chance.
How much my resistance up by? 30% resistance? That's not too bad. I won't die as much. Cool.
Gotcha. Take him down.
Deal with the stragglers. I'll make sure the next round is a challenge.
Reloading.
The resupply pod is open.
This gun's so
Spend your
amazing.
dosh and shut up.
I wish I hold more in the clip.
That flesh pound
That
must
does
have
reload
had
really
some
quickly,
sort
though.
of structural deficiency. Lucky you.
Ha. Alright, level 10, that's not bad. Oh, I'm sitting chillax for a little bit. But it's 6 o'clock. Okay, too bad. Okay. Kaboom boom! Okay. But yeah. She told me about that, but she's been, I'm having issues with that girl. I was talking about it with the other managers, because I talked about before on my stream that I would talk to her about that, and she was just like, you know, I was telling her stuff that she's been, doing, and I was like, okay, she wants to be a manager.
I am so constipated, Cody.
You're so constipated. You gotta eat some fiber there, bro. Fiber and water. Make you shit. Oh, that workout kicked my ass. Oh, man. But yeah, I was talking to her about it, and she was just like, basically saying it's kind of stupid. And she was trying to make up more hours for me in that, because the day we're supposed to be closing at 10, but we ended up staying open a little bit longer. I think it was like almost 11. And it was just like, it's annoying. It's hella fucking annoying. Because when you're expecting something, like a schedule, you expect the people to come in for that schedule. These people call off so fucking much. And then when I say that they're sick, because they'll see that someone else got sick. Like, I can call off being sick because they got sick. They're not even near you. How the fuck did you get sick? Out of nowhere, you're like, I'm like, you're fucking full of shit. You're so full of shit. You take off because you want to go fuck around, play around some dick and shit, what the fuck you want to do. Make up some dumbass fucking excuses, man.
Got some ammo here.
That's what I'm saying. Next year, if this shit doesn't get straight, I already told one of the managers that she's one of the swing managers and that. I'm looking for another job. This is fucking getting stupid.
T-minus 10 seconds.
Or become a manager there and get paid $19 an hour to sit there and just fucking do whatever. I'd rather do that. Yeah, that's true. It'd be a good amount of money in that, and the learning process when you take one.
Here. Might be close. You clot-sucker!
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
But people don't look at me at being that because they don't think I'm smart. I'm just like, you guys are dumb as fuck. You guys are making so many mistakes.
Careful! Get in, damn it!
The first number one mistake that most people make, especially in leadership position, is being a leader. A leader takes what they learn about their employers or employees, and they use it to build them up, not knock them down.
Big bad flesh pound.
So, like with me and that, if I look at my perspective,
It's on close. clock, sucker.
You know, they'll look at it like, okay, this employer likes to eat food. It's very obviously he has to eat food and that. It seems like he's on a strict diet kind of thing, you know, all I eat is steaks and burgers and shit. Most of the time I eat a lot of steaks, man. If I want to get cheaper food, I just eat some chicken and that. You maintain this because he likes to lift weights. That's my lifestyle. You should promote the employer based upon their lifestyle. Other people do it so much. You're going to see this person regulate food a lot more. And that's what I've been telling them. I'm like, dude, I have to fucking eat. I'm not going to make my body suffer because you guys want to play fucking games. I'm like, I'll give you have to pay for it or not. I mean, I shouldn't have to because I fucking work at this fucking place. I give my attention and my energy to this place. It's like, oh, you're supposed to pay me and supposed to have whatever benefits that I need, which is food because it's a restaurant. So if you don't want to regulate something that's very easy as cooking a couple pieces of fucking chicken, some vegetables and carbs for me, then why should I be an employer here? Why should I give my time to a place that doesn't want to help my ass out other than give me a couple fucking pennies? I can't even make half my fucking hours because your managers don't want to come in, your cooks don't want to come in, no one wants to come into this fucking damn place, and they still have fucking jobs. Never been written up fucking once for being late fucking 5 to 10 motherfucking damn times in the last month, but you're gonna write me up for eating a little bit of fucking food. So, you know, sounds like we're gonna have some fucking issues there, and I was gonna be a big old fucking dick about it too. And it's just getting to the point, it's like irritating as fuck. People cry, bitch, and moan, like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. You sit around all day and do nothing. Have to work.
Enough of these little attacks. Here is something more to think about.
You too busy worry about getting dick slammed in your ass and worry about your fucking... Too busy worry about relationship bullshit. That's one of the managers. She's worried about relationship stuff and that, and all this and all that, and like... Every time I talk to her now, she's always like, oh, I'm so tired. What the fuck are you tired for? You just got here. Did you sleep? You don't want to answer any of my questions because you know damn well you did something you weren't supposed to do. And now you're just tired as fuck. Or maybe you did something you wanted to do, but you like, oh, it's just work. Be held accountable. Let's start holding people accountable for simple things like not coming to work. Because you're scheduled to come into work, you should be taking that honor to come into work. Let's not write people up for being at work, busting their ass to maintain the load, to make the higher ups fucking money, and I still get paid fucking pennies. I want a fucking raise. Because your employees are fucking stupid. Most of them are shitty ass employees. I want more money. I feel like my power, my strength is worth more than what you're giving me. And I know it is, because half these people are weak and inferior as fuck.
Wave 16.
I gotta be the one to use my expertise of knowledge to be positive, to support the people that are fucking freaking out over people telling them how fucking dumb they are. Well, if you do your job and not be lazy, you won't be saying something.
I've got the feeling we're not alone.
Right?
You're done.
I told one of the employers that.
That's my party trick.
And like,
damn it, reloading.
and like, she was having anxiety issues, and I'm like, okay, well, what's going on? I think people are making fun of me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I think people are making fun of you. Oh my god, I'm making fun. Like, okay, what do you mean by that? Well, they're talking to me behind my back about stuff I don't do. Are you doing stuff you're supposed to do? The only reason they're saying that is because you're not doing the job you're supposed to do. You're not fulfilling the full-fledged of the job that you got hired for. That's why they're saying that. So, you're not fulfilling the job that they want you to do. That's why these people are doing it. The funny thing is, not all the people do that. Not when people fulfill their job they're supposed to.
Go to the pod. Buy things.
It's like, I don't do all the stuff I'm supposed to.
You'll still die.
Sometimes.
That's only the beginning.
There's some side jobs I don't do in that, other than the bare minimum of the stuff in that, because I don't feel like I should do more than that.
Got some ammo here.
Especially the times I do work in that, because I'm just a guy that just keeps things going. That so the main dishwashers in the morning time normally have 2 dishwashers, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So they do more side work because there's 2 of them. So at the end of their shift, they can get stuff done really quickly because there's 2 of them. So during like the weekdays and that, obviously, you know, there's some things I do if they want me to do it. They'll say it like, "Oh, go do this, go do that." Other than that, I don't do the things because as soon as I came in that place, I was used to doing specific things, and I noticed that people weren't doing the things that I used to do, and it's like, so they're working less, and they're getting paid more, which is fine, you know, because wages are going to go up, and then I'm just like, okay. So Sunday, this passing Sunday, one of the dishwashers called off. So he got in a car accident or whatever. He's probably just reckless in driving because he drives really fast and he's kind of, you know, he's young and stupid. I'm assuming he got in a car accident. I don't know. And the kid came in the next day, all fine. Like, nothing was wrong. It must have been like a small accident. And it's like, I asked him, why weren't you here on Sunday? And like, no response. Like, okay, we're gonna get out with this. You want a favoritism, the weak and stupid, but not the strong and smart. Because you are the weak and stupid. You don't like the strong and smart because you see that they're smarter than you, you see that they're stronger than you, you see that they're just overall just better than you. And you want to sit there and be like, well, I agree with these people because, you know, I'm a liar. I'm the one that's going to lie the most. I'm the one that's going to, you know, not about me, I'm talking about the person that does this. I'm the one that basically sucks the most fucking dick. And that's basically what I'm getting at.
Until you're dead.
So I'm a favoritism people that's going to keep my shit going, but I'm going to penalize other people. So the manager I talked to, she's like me. She's very free spirit, very knowledgeable, very intelligent. And she's saying the same thing I'm saying. You're going to, you know, she got written up for being late. I guess she told her, like, but everybody else is fucking late. And you're going to treat them. So basically, you're taking me as someone that you can do that to because you're not going to bitch and moan about it. So if I get into uproar and I start complaining about this shit, you're going to get afraid of me. You should be afraid of me. What the fuck? Are you really that dumb? Fuck those little bitches. They ain't going to do that. They're just going to talk a bunch of shit, and that's it. You're like, oh, they might pull out a gun and shoot you, and blah, 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 blah. That's what they think. That's what this person thinks. Like, oh my fucking god. Why are you hiring them? Because I'm scared. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, you hired someone that literally did shoot someone. It's your fucking fault it happened because you're a fucking idiot. You won't keep on complaining. But you have stronger fucking people in your damn workforce and you promote stronger people. Because I don't tolerate bullshit just like some of the other people don't. When people bitch and fucking moan, they get told off. But you hire these people and they don't last long. They last for like 2 weeks. And I said, it's like, I want to become a partial cook. I don't mind doing it off and on that. Say, like, you know, the last 4 hours out of my shift, if it's really dead in that or whatever, I can be trained to be a cook. I know the basic stuff in that. And, like, it gets to the point where I keep asking, but you keep on hiring. You keep on hiring people that want to quit after 2 weeks. People want to quit after a week. I'm like, I don't even want to be here either. I gave you an opportunity to have a really strong, emotional fucking leader on your fucking shift. But your dumbass is like, because you have no mentality of more than a fucking rat. And you want to hire these people that are the same people that come in this fucking place 4 or 5 times in the last 10 years. And I came back and I quit because of the reasonings I'm going to quit again because of this bullshit. Because I'm not getting anything out of it. I'm not getting anything out of it. So if I'm not getting anything out of it as an employee, what the fuck do you want me to do? You want me to stay here? I'm not your fucking servant, bitch. I'm not anyone's fucking servant. All I want to do is eat on an 8-hour shift. If I eat when I wake up and that, I normally don't eat till later on the shift. I want you to eat at least one fucking free meal. If the second meal comes up, I don't mind paying for it. But at least one free motherfucking meal. You can't afford that when you got motherfuckers stealing your fucking food and you're like, oh, you know what happened. Of course you know what happens. You know what happens in that. You see it happening. You choose not to deal with it because you're scared you're going to lose that book of the crew. It's called sacrifice, baby. That's what a fucking leader does. A leader sacrifices. But you don't want to sacrifice. That's your own damn fault. So now the company's going to slowly dwindle down. They're going to look at, someone's going to end up getting into a fight, and you're going to have a bunch of people beating each other up over fucking spoons and forks and that. Where the fuck it is. Blah, 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 blah. And that's what it's gonna be like, and blah, 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 blah. I know these people are cowards now, because I already talked to them that, they don't say nothing that they don't like me. That's okay. I don't need to fucking like me. I need girlfriend to like me, because that's the one I'm working with, not you, so I don't give a fucking flat fucking ass about you at all. You're not any of my concern. That's basically how it is. I'll be nice to you in that, because I really don't care. I don't care.
Get in, damn it.
You won't do nothing, because you won't do nothing anyway, because there's no reason to do it.
It's uncloaked. Smoke your ass.
Damn it. And that's most of the wave.
And I say, all I want to do is work and then go home and then have my little fun and that. But if a job is this fucking emotional with people and that, I'm just looking like, oh my fucking god, this is so stupid.
I'll go on knocking you all down. Heads up.
But I already know.
You're going down.
They don't want to talk about this and that. Yeah, I guess that does work better. It's more physical than it blows up. Okay.
You lived. I'm not impressed. I'm disgusted.
But yeah, it's like I forgot to do something that, and I got written up for this already and that, and I'm just like sitting there, and the cook that was there did the same thing I did. I want to see if anything's gonna happen with that.
Move it, idiot. Get some
I'm
gear.
100% sure it's probably not going to happen like that, but I'm waiting for it. Oh, I am waiting for it. I'm just gonna sit there and wait patiently and be like, okay, okay,
Can you do that?
okay.
You don't have that much dosh.
If they can do it, I can do it, right? Is that how it works here?
They're right behind you. Well, almost.
Because I see that now. But the thing is, if you want to attack, if anyone would want to attack me, then I got people that are on my side in that. So I'm gonna throw down. But okay. That's one thing I talked to one of the managers in that, because right before he left from that, he's talking to me about, what was happening on Friday to Saturday, or Saturday to Sunday. And I told him that. I'm saying, yeah, we were just busy in that, and I left. I was clocked off before,
Come on.
before anybody came in. That we got busy, at a certain time. That I wasn't on because we don't have an overnight truck or overnight dishwasher.
Got anything? No substitute for training.
And he was just like, oh, okay. And I started talking about the food and that and stuff like that. And he's like, I've been noticing that in the morning time. He specifically said this. And I talked to one of the morning managers about that, and she denied it 100%. Like, okay, so now we're just hiding shit. And I love that girl a lot, Matt, but I'm like,
You're going down.
why are you hiding that? You know they do it. I don't see it. Okay, so you're doing the no see, no evil bullshit.
Nothing to
But your daughter sees it, and you don't? Okay. Okay. So now we're playing fucking games.
Oh, yeah.
You're hiding from them and that because you support them more than you support your daughter, more than you support your actual crew that's being hassled more. Okay, that doesn't make you a good manager, and that makes you actually a pretty damn bad manager, and I think that's ridiculous. Hold out before you see it.
Keep using the pod.
It's not just you. Half your family thinks the same way, and you got most of your family that works here, so if everyone's saying the same thing, seems like you're gonna have some fucking issues if you don't start getting your shit together, right? Those are good computers.
Try some kid-sized gear.
That's when you start to notice the difference in change of mind. For someone that knows the mind very well, knows how to manipulate it, or knows how to use it at any will. Because the way you talk, I don't have much feelings and emotions towards simple, stupid shit. If you listen to the way I talk, I make fun of things. If you want to harm me and that says things about, I'll just make fun of them and make them see how they treat me, and then they stop doing it. Because their feelings are a lot weaker than mine. My feelings are strong like fucking, like stone wall, man. Stone wall strong. So I'll take the hit. But when I start talking about your feelings, oh God, you better watch out. You be crying, oh my God, you think that about me? I'm like, yeah, I think about you, bitch. What do you want me to think? Will I be happy for you? You treat me like fucking shit? Oh, hell no.
Watch out.
You dumb as you are fucking ugly when it comes to saying that.
You're going down.
That was funny.
That's good stuff right there. Big bad flesh pound.
Fuck you, potato head. Just do those things.
The big gun may help you feel safe, but it won't actually save you.
Probably not.
You're not dead. Good enough. Do you have a
Hey,
death
not even
wish?
2 hours
If
now.
not, buy armor.
Yeah, he's got to do a bunch of legs, so I'm probably
Got some
gonna
ammo here.
play for a little bit longer. Oh man, almost 80 minutes now. Probably a little longer than that. Okay. But yeah, it's just like, it's really funny.
Ammo here.
Because when people with mass intelligence like myself start talking about emotions and that, and be able to break it down to the tiny little things you need to break them down to,
Until
you
you're
start
dead.
exploiting other people's emotions and that, you can bend people to your will very easily. I don't like doing that because it is it's the most nastiest thing to do is to bend people to your will, because it's very, very disruptive and it really fucks up people. Because I got all the knowledge. I listen to everybody. I listen to what people say, man. I'm like, okay.
Watch out. Flesh pound. Bye-bye, scumbag. You're going.
No, that's how you want it. Let's see. How
In
you
the
like
face.
the next wave?
He turned chopped up meat. Well, actually, he doesn't even have much meat left. He's fucking gone. Awesome. Ooh. Nice. Okay.
I'm not going to go easy because you don't repair your armor.
Yeah, Kaboom is amazing. Can I go up there? I wish I could explore some of these places. Probably not.
Ammo
No, I
here.
got it all blocked off.
Shutting down.
I want to go up there though. It looks so cool up there. I want to go all these places. There's a big ass like catacomb thing. Look how big this is. There it is. There's just there. Where's the lead to?
It's too damn hot out
Big
here.
ass door, and I can't get there.
You're not so tough. Damn it. Hello there.
Yeah, well, I'm starting to get a little tired. I'm gonna do a little bit of talking. Because all I do is talk. Prime reason why I'm smart, because I try to figure things out. It takes a lot of talking. Anyway, what was that? 2:30. Look at that fucking shit. It's awesome. Slowly rising up. Slowly moving forward. Ooh. But yeah, that's the main goal of my YouTube is to make $500 a week, and I'd be satisfied with that 100%. That'd be the biggest, like that'd be the main money goal of things I need to do. Of course, you know, lifting weights and becoming stronger and that. But that I'm already doing that, already getting that stuff done. And that's gonna be the journey. So we'll see how the journey takes me. You know? I know lifting weights and that's going to be a big promotion because you know a lot of people like to look at people that are shredded and they're beefy and that, especially for all the girls and that, all the gay boys out there, and there's a lot of you. I already know that. But yeah, like I always say, the whole point of my channel is to pull people together and we can learn together. So the more I reach out to people and that and it could be a small thing, it could be like like one of the guys I talked to, he's actually not subbed to me in that. I want him to sub to me though. He's a younger person that, and he was talking to me about stuff and that. I like that stuff and that. Communication is very heavy. It should be good that for it to happen. And it's just how it is. A lot of people obviously don't do it as much as others and that. And and I like to listen to people. And I feel like it's a really good thing to keep on listening, to keep on promote things. Because life itself, it's all about promotion. It's all about pushing yourself forward. That's why when I see all like these big like Twitchers and YouTubers and that, they get like 3 or 4K people watching them. It's because they got good promotion. That's all it is. And it's going to take a little bit, especially nowadays, because YouTube's very awkward. When you talk about mental health stuff, they have these like people that have PhDs and go fuck themselves and all this other stuff. I tell you what, you'll learn more about emotional, psychological things of life. Just listen to me, and I'll ask the simple questions. Most simple questions are all like, how's your life? How do you think of yourself? And then the most important thing, and I'll tell everyone, do you love yourself? Do you know how to promote yourself into being a better yourself? So I say, like, all males need to lift weights. All males need to do strength training. All males, gay or not, all males need to do strength training 100%. Even if it's lightweight strength training, but there's a certain limit of weights that you need to be able to pick up. And why? Because masculinity is very down in the gutter. You see a lot of people, they're not all about that. Like people in the 80s, they grew up in the 80s, 90s and that, they're born in the 70s, from the 90s, they're all the people that make all the fucking damn money. All of them. They're all the ones that are professional bodybuilders. They're all the ones that became, the people that are the best of the best today. And then people, obviously people might think that, about me. It's like, oh, well, what about you? I'm like, well, there's a lot of things about me that I'm trying to grow because my past was so. I say until I was like maybe about. I say when I was younger than that, obviously nothing. When I was like 3 years old, 5 years old, and that nothing like that. I had a temper tantrum and that. I had a lot of anger issues. And that's the first thing I had to conquer as I got older. But I got a lot of depression and that, a lot of stuff in that because I didn't like myself. I didn't love myself. I was always treated very awkward, and a lot of it was because I didn't know I was attractive looking. I didn't know that I had the look that I had. I didn't know that people liked it. I didn't know it at all. I'm just sitting there like, oh, okay. People call me big head and all that stuff and that, and like, oh, you got a big, large head and that. I'm like, well, yeah, that's 'cause I got a big brain. I got a man fucking face. I don't got the little tiny little faces now. I got a man face, long, long fucking jaw on that. If I lost weight in that and got a little muscle in my cheeks and that, which I should have a lot of muscles from talking all the time, you'd see I get more defined than that. That's why I worry about how big I am, The larger I get, say like this is big, shoulders are small. Shoulders get a little bit thicker though. But the more mass I get up top, my chest is not massively fucking wide. I'm not really wide right here compared to my head ratio to this. It should be out farther to be able to match how big my head is. Well, yeah, obviously that's true. But the more masculine I get, just tying up my arms and that, it makes me look more even. My arms and that makes you look more even. That it does actually look more even, look more even. So as my chest gets bigger now, which I've been working on quite a bit. I did a lot of try and get that squeeze in there and try and get my body to be underneath the pec to bring it out. And it worked really well. Shit burned. It burned really good now. I'm very happy for that exercise now. Same with legs. I did really controlled legs. I used a lot of weight. I did my goblin squats. I did 20 pounds like this, and I did slow. As soon as I hit this with my butt and that, I kind of leaned and I pushed up with massive amount of control. I felt the muscles using it. I tightened up the muscles while I was using it. So for most people that want to sit there like heavyweights and that, and this is from like people that have done it all. One guy, a lot of people, Greg you said, does the whole control thing. He says, I don't do heavyweights anymore and that. I do more control stuff and that. And I wish I had learned this when I was younger. Well, I'm not fucking that young, so I'm starting to get into it now, but my discipline's so heavy that I see what they're talking about. And say like someone like Michael Hearn. Michael Hearn's a fucking gigantic man. I mean, the dude's fucking gigantic. He works out. He's worked out for like 40 fucking years. Dude's very masculine. But he even says, there's a weight limit. You're only going to get so strong. When he's bench pressing 400 pounds and that, and he's doing like sets of 5 and that, or whatever the fuck it is. That's gargantuan amount of weight. That's elitism weight. And like when you talk about like strength and that, how strong can someone be? I always look at it, in certain ways. Like my dad talked about how strong he was when he was 16. That it's very unreal because it didn't make much sense. Because people want to over exaggerate things and that. But I can see some of it, I can't see all of it. Because when I look at myself now, compared to as myself as being younger than that, I never see much of super strength dad. Just normal strengthening stuff that he did, that everything was lighter than him because he was used to lifting weights. And I'm like, okay, well, how much weights is that? If you can be able to pick up 50 pounds over your head and act like it feels like it's nothing, you're considered to be fucking strong. That's why I always do the 50-pound ratio in that, because 50 pounds is the least amount of weight that you have to lift for a job. So if you take a 50-pound box and you put it on you and it feels, and you can run with it because it doesn't feel like anything, you're considered to be stronger than probably 90% of the fucking population of males. And that's like the course of actions that it has to be like. Because how strong would you be to make 50 pounds look like nothing? That's just carrying it. So like you got 25 pounds there. This 20 pounds felt heavy to pick it up. You know, because my forearms are not ridiculously fucking strong in that. I can turn it a little bit and that I can do. But it feels fucking heavy. So this is halfway. Pick it up. Together it does not feel much. But you know, when I do this and that, I'm starting to feel slight fatigue. I'm starting to use, my muscles are starting to use that. It's not used to that. That's what I'm talking about. So to be like get used to 20 pounds and pick it up like this and act like it feels like nothing, that means that you don't, that means that you have the muscle maturity to make this weight feel like nothing. 25 pounds doesn't seem like a lot. People go, 25 pounds is a lot. I can do that. You know, we'll do it then. Grab 25 pounds and pick it up and go like this. And act like it's nothing. Do it 500 times. That's what strength is. That's the whole point of it. So you find a weight that you know that is heavy for you, and you build yourself up to that weight, and you want that weight to be nothing. So just doing that, what most I use my chest and neck because my arms are close to my pecs, so my chest needs to get stronger, so I know how to do more chest exercises. My arms can hold it, but unfortunately, my arms will have to get stronger now because holding 25 pounds out to here on my arms like this is going to be rather difficult. My arms will fucking take a toll on, you know, pushing that on there. And that's how you have to regulate how strength means. And that's always been the biggest thing. Because, you know, an unaverage person, say like myself, that's becoming more average, becoming more stronger than average in some ways or another, I got a lot of things I have to work on. You know, I don't, you know, bench press 300 fucking pounds. My chest cannot handle that weight. You know, if I do 160 pounds, I could do it with rather respectful amount of reps. But as soon as I get closer to 200 pounds, I know damn well my body is going to have to struggle with it because it's not comfortable for me. So I go with 150 pounds, 145 pound bench. So 145 pounds is just 2 plates and 2 5s. And people say, well, that's not a lot of weight. I'm like, for an average person, that is a lot of weight. Because most average people that don't really do much of anything besides go to work on that, they can barely bench press much of that. But it's all about that control of the activation of the muscle. Yeah, if you feel like it's too many reps, obviously you got to go up in weight. So say 100, 155. Get used to that, you know, that 10 or that 15 that I feel that burn that. Because eventually what's going to happen is you're going to build more muscle, and that muscle is going to retain more strength. And all of a sudden you will slowly bump up. So people that do the, what you call nervous system strength, you put a bunch of weight on you, let your body get used to it. And eventually it'll get lighter. That is true. So if you pick up 25 pounds and you carry like this, and your arm gets pumped up with water now, and you feel like you're struggling on that, and then you take a little break of that, and you pick up fucking 10 pounds, 10 pounds will feel like fucking nothing. Well, yeah, because your body's used to 20 pounds now. You're biologically pulling more energy into your arm, and your body relates that by pumping that muscle with water in that to be able to hold that. Well, that's what it is when you build that muscle. That once you build a muscle, you can train that muscle to be strong. That's why I say the muscles are strength. But if you sit there and you just kind of do strength stuff and that, because like these guys were talking about it, a lot of people talk about it. You could be strong as fuck and still look like, and still not have mass, still not have muscles. Like people look at me and then and they're like, some things that I can do that's hard for them to do. I don't have big ass legs, but I was doing 600-pound leg presses. At that time, my legs were gorged with water, creatine. I had a perfect amount of glycogen in my body in that. And I could do it massive amount of times that. They were like, oh, wow. But my legs were not that actual concentrated strong. I wasn't feeling it in my legs that much. That's the point. The control wasn't there. So now when I do goblin squats and that, which is doing that, I found that control. My God, my legs were like screaming, like, oh, God. They felt it. So, and that's what it is. That's why I was listening to like Michael Hearn and Greg just said talk about that. To feel the muscle actually be used is how you build muscle. So I do my curls. I did 50 miles. I put my elbows on the side. And that I was curling. I was actually feeling the tightness of my muscle in that. I tell you what, broke down them fucking muscle fibers really good. Well, I'm gonna get off and I'm talk my fucking ass off. You guys have a good one. I'll see you guys around.